There's an engine in the back. This should be interesting. Did I just get fucking disconnected again? Hold on a second. Did I seriously just get fucking disconnected again? If so, I may have some words with our ISP. Because that's ridiculous. I don't think I did, but like everything got reset. Hold on, give me 1 second here. I got refresh real quick. I want to see how many of these VODs are up. Oh my god, I did get disconnected again. Man, I hate our stupid fucking internet. It is just the worst internet on the planet, I think. It's the worst broadband internet on the planet, I think. I don't think it can get any worse than our internet. For broadband, anyway. I mean, you can always go like 56K, which is bad. So where exactly is the starter? And unfortunately, I don't have any snoozes, so I have to run an ad again. I don't have a choice. I was hoping... No, it's 64%. I was hoping that would be something that Twitch would have saw for my my suggestion, but I don't think they saw it. I'm wondering if maybe I should back off on the kilobits per second, maybe? Maybe that's why I'm getting disconnected? But I mean, it literally just kills the internet, just dead. And we should have way more than that. I might start to try to back off on the kilobits per second. And just see... I'm just gonna back off a little bit, not too much, like 100 kilobits per second or something like that. It's not gonna, like, super suffer, or the stream quality won't super suffer. So what else would be causing it to not even try? I don't think 3 spark plugs would be the cause of that. By the way, where are the spark plugs even? Are they in here? Oh, no. I see them. Ignition coils. I just have to figure out which ones are bad. That's a bad one. That's a good one. That's fine as well. Excuse me, there's only 3? This is 6-cylinder? What a weird engine. No. Stop trying to take the engine head cover off. Just want to see here. There's the bad one. There's a bad one. Okay, so there's one here. One there. And one on this other side. This one. Now, if I replace all 3 of those spark plugs, will that be enough? Way the hell down here. Spark plugs. They're super cheap. I don't know if this is actually going to make it be able to start, though. But I didn't notice any fuel problems. There was definitely no problems with the ignition coils. They're fine. Maybe it will work. And I think the fuel filter was fine too, right? Where is it? There it is. I think it's fine. Did I actually not check that? Yeah, it's fine. It's weird that the fuel pressure test doesn't check the fuel filter. Strange. Okay, let's see. There we go. Now it starts. Okay, so it was just those 3 spark plugs. Weird. I would have thought it would still have started. God, this is ugly looking. What the hell is wrong with this thing? Weird. Well, let's see if we can get you into the test path. Now that you actually started. Good to know. I mean, at least this guy didn't say it was like brand new. He literally said he found it in a junkyard. So, I mean, it looks like it was found in a junkyard. Oh, God. Okay, brakes are bad. Just all around. Yeah, it definitely looks like it was found in a junkyard, alright. I mean, suspension's okay. Brakes are definitely bad, though. And there's a couple bushings. Bushings, couple of suspension arms. Okay, there's a little bit to do with this suspension, too. Just tough to say where it is, because it just says lower suspension arm. I think this is front? Would be my guess. Okay. Alright, now let's get you to the test path, or the test track. You have to be very careful because these brakes suck. They are absolutely dreadful. Dreadful, dreadful brakes. Jesus, well, the acceleration is ridiculous. Ah. Okay. I think I can definitely see why it was a race car. And this thing accelerates fast. Oh, jeez. Just want to get a little bit more information about the driving. I don't think I can get more information about the suspension, but maybe. Jeez! My lord. And just remember, I don't have very super great brakes. Like, the brakes are shot all around. I mean, it still brakes good. For having bad brakes, it still brakes fine. Okay, did we find anything bad there? Yes, more bad stuff. There you go. See, that's all the stuff that you can't find with the test path because you actually have to drive it to figure out if the outer and inner tie rods are bad and everything. And I mean, it looks like it's a lot of suspension issues too. Alright, have we found everything? We did not quite find everything. There's still a couple parts here that are not discovered. About 4 here. They're probably just rubber bushings. Oh, we have to change the ABS module too. The only thing I've done is battery. And I can literally just let it go for $197. Well, you can't, because you can't finish it. Not story orders. Oh, wait. No, not the battery. The spark plugs, too. Tires. Battery. I don't know what these are. Because we've already done all the testing with the tools. So I think that's really all I could do. Put it on a lifter. Let's get going. We know these tires are terrible. I'm definitely gonna have to take care of those. Might as well get started there. That looks like a bad wheel hub, too. Unless that's just part of the wheel. Oh, that might just be part of the wheel. The wheel itself, I don't think is a problem. My god, these brakes. Absolutely dreadful. But you see that? The cylinder? Just fine. That knuckle cover looks bad. Oh, that's got a bad sway bar, too. What are those shocks? Are those still good? Yeah, those are still decent shocks. That's shocking. No pun intended, but I guess it was a pun. There's that steering rack. I need to check that too. Look at them. They're both decent. I don't actually have to take the shocks off. I am very surprised. Okay. That steering rack is probably also bad. Damn it. And we know the outers and the inners are bad. This thing pretty much just needs a whole suspension overhaul, pretty much. Pretty sure. It also needs this front suspension crossmember B, which is very expensive. Does it also need these bushings? Every single one of them? That one's bad. And 3%, yeah. And this is bad, okay. So we'll basically just take this whole thing out, too. Oops, no, I guess I do have to take this off. Oh, shit. I have to take this off. Well, that's definitely bad anyway. Definitely have to take this off, because this is bad. Rip that out. Okay, now we're good. First off, let's go ahead and get this tire separating. Oh my god, the rims are bad too? Jeez. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like he said, he found it in a junkyard. It's gonna be a junker. Actually surprised it drove so well for being such a junk. These brakes are real bad. Actually surprised these wheel hub bearings are in such good condition. And the wheel hubs themselves are in really good condition too. Those are both going to be bad, yep. This is bad. Yep. Lower suspension arm, that's going to be bad. It seems like it's pretty much literally like the whole entire suspension system is just completely shot. Oops. There we go. That should be bad too. Whoops. Inner tie rod. Steering rack? Yeah, also bad. That's what I figured. And we know this is bad, so we gotta take care of this too. And remember, it is a story car, so we gotta make sure everything is perfect. But that's just the way story cars are. There we go. Because if you look at this, see, it's gotta be 100%. That means if you put any of those other bushings that are okay, but not perfect, it ain't gonna work. Alright, so what's that cross member? Let's start with that. Front suspension cross member B. We'll grab this. And then we know we need like 4 rubber bushings. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Suspension. I'll get the 4 rubber bushings for now. Good. And then what was that other one called? Front suspension cross member B. It's gonna be this one. Ouch. Very expensive. Weird list. But that already takes care of a good chunk of... Oops. A good chunk of this part of the suspension, at least. Well, maybe not really a good chunk. I mean... There is still a lot of work to do with this car. I totally forgot to get the steering rack. Should have done that. Okay. Alright. And then buy the steering rack and the front sway bar, because that's the next part I want to go for. Steering rack and just front sway bar. Okay, perfect. Just normal front sway bar, not B. And steering rack. This is going to be very expensive. Thank God I've got a lot of money. This is going to be a very expensive fix. And we know that all the rest of the suspension was pretty much completely shot, too. So let's get the two inners and the two outers. Let me just make sure they need inner, outer, inner, outer. Yeah, okay. So both definitely need two inners, two outers. There's outers. Two of those. Two of those. Perfect. And then get those added on there. I can't do the outer because I need the front steering knuckle A's. And I'm pretty sure I need two of those too. What was that? By the way, is there different radio stations in this game? I don't think so. Pretty sure there isn't. There's just like a whole bunch of different music in this game. I need both of those front knuckle housings. I'm pretty sure they were both broken, right? Front steering knuckle, that's what I'm looking for. Front steering knuckle A. And front steering knuckle A. Yeah, I need both of those too. Jeez, we're basically just gonna have to buy one of everything. But I'm just not sure if they're exactly the same. It's gonna take some time to figure it out. But we'll get it fixed. There's the front steering knuckle A. Now we can put the outer tie rod in. Perfect. You know I need those sway bars too. Actually gonna go ahead and do the same on this side. Get it all caught up to where we are on that side. Inner tie rod. Front steering knuckle A. And outer tie rod. Here we go. Okay. Now let's see what else is here. Maybe I should get rid of the things that I've already done. See, there's yellow rubber bushings here, so they're fine. There's the lower suspension arm. Front sway bar's done. Yeah, let's grab this. That. This. I think that's all for this wheel. Pretty sure? Yeah, that should be fine. Did I clear my shopping list? I did, okay, good. So we want a lower suspension arm, which is going to be this one. Sway bar front end link A. That is this one. And front axle knuckle cover. Yeah, it seems like everything is broken, pretty much. Pretty much, where's that axle knuckle cover? Up here, yeah, there it is. Gotcha. Now that should pretty much fix this, I think. Or at least this side. That's still fine. I'm surprised that the shock absorbers are still fine. Here's the sway bar. Sway bar end link. Lower suspension arm. Okay. Knuckle cover. And then I can put the wheel hub because the wheel hub is fine. The wheel bearing is also fine. The wheel hub bearing, I mean. Wheel hub cap is also fine. The brake discs were bad, though. Yeah, I need to... If I remember correctly, like, everything brake-related was just dreadful. Let me see here. Brake disc, brake pad... Yep, and caliper. Okay. Easy enough. Go to brakes, go caliper, disc ventilated, and pads. We're all good to go. And that should pretty much fix this up, except for the fact that I need to get those tires working. I think I got one of them separated. I need to get all of them separated because they are all bad. Oops. I did not want to put the tire back on. It's bad. Okay. Take that off. Got the tire separated. Alright, so that does seem to fix... I think it fixes all the suspension issues. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I don't see any more ghost parts in here, so I think we got everything. Alright, so now we just gotta do this side the same way. Inner, outer... Okay. I think I just need to get the same exact thing that's on my list, I think. Already got this. Yeah, just sway bar, which I think I already have on the list. Pretty sure. Lower suspension arm. Front axle knuckle cover. Yeah, it's pretty much all the same stuff. Lower suspension arm, front axle knuckle cover, and sway bar front end link A. Knuckle cover. Lower suspension arm. And this one. That should be everything we're missing, I think. Except for the brake stuff, but we'll work on that a little bit later. These shock absorbers back in. Okay, lower suspension arm. Your bushing should be fine enough. Just like the other side, it should be fine enough. Everything looking good here? Yep, I think so. I just need the knuckle cover. Wheel hub, which is fine, surprisingly. And the wheel hub bearing is fine also. Now the brake disc is going to be bad, right? Yes, 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 yes. So did this also need like full brake change? Let's see here. Caliper, pads, disc, yep. Whoops. Yeah, another full brake change. Caliper, pads, disc. Remember, easy rule of thumb, ventilated discs go on the front, normal discs go on the back. So if you're working on a front, make sure you get the ventilated or it ain't gonna work. There we go. And now it won't even let me put the tire on because I don't have a tire. Alright, let's start getting these tires going too. Let's see here. Where is... Oh, this is the engine cover, right. Let's see. Rim Classic 13. I don't know if all of the rims are bad. I suppose you could probably assume they're all bad, but I can't guarantee they're all bad. So they're 18-inch Rim Classic 13, 18-inch with sport tires. Okay. So let's go to the rim shop. And it was Rim Classic. Shit, I forgot already. Was it 13, I think? Yeah, Rim Classic 13, 18-inch. Okay. Rim Classic 13, 18-inch. That's this one. And size is 18. We get 2 of them because we know they're bad. And then sport tires for 18. Sport. Need them to be 18. Oh, you can change that. Weird. Okay. Very expensive. Now we can start... Whoops. Now we can start putting these tires together. Yep, go for it. All the while, it does look like the suspension in the front is looking better. Let me just look here and see what we have left. Is there anything still not found? There's still one more not found. Not 100% sure what that is. Unless the ABS pump is bad? Shoot. Did I even check the pump? Hold on, let me check the pump. Yeah, the pump is definitely bad. Did they say that the module was bad? 34%? That's not terrible. The pump is dreadful. Let's grab one of those real quick. I think the module is good enough. Let me see. What? Wait. Look at the inventory real quick. The module's 34%. That's probably good enough. Wait, did I say that I had to change the module? There's the pump. Yeah, pump and module. Okay. Okay, so the module was bad then. My god, this is gonna be a very expensive fix. Super expensive. Hope he's ready to pay through the teeth. This is gonna be very expensive. Good thing is, I think it's gonna end right about the time that I need to stop streaming, so that's good. Whoops. Yeah, I might as well get this balancing. Get that one making it. Okay, so that's good. What else was there? I mean, there's definitely other things I need to check, like the air filter. Oops, make sure it's good. 64%. I think they want me to replace anything that's not 64%, probably. That's 27, that's dreadful. Air filter's bad. The base is fine. Like, that is the weirdest thing. I don't understand why it's always the base is fine. The air filter, I mean, it makes sense that the air filter is bad, right? But it's always the air filter and the cover. It's very strange. On like every single car. Oops. Well, I mean, I need to do that anyway. Brand new air filter. Brand new cover, because 27% is real bad. So that definitely needed to be changed. Good. Now it is weird, after coming from playing, I think it's 2014 is the first one, I think that's the first one that they made for of these car mechanic simulators. You actually have to take like the hoses off and stuff. And in this one, I guess they're just off. It does feel a little weird. Yep, balance that tire. And then we'll start getting the tires going here soon. And probably put... Excuse me? Excuse me, why am I not allowed to... Oh god, is it the wheel hub bearing? Did I seriously forget the wheel hub bearing? Probably did. No, it's right there. So, why can't I put this wheel on? Oh, hubcap. Duh. Dumb. There we go. And this should be done. There we go. Looking good. Alright, let's see where we're at now. You see, there's still so much brakes and rubber bushings and ugh. What is that? The tires. And we still have some things that are not discovered. Oh, that's got to be the rims. Because there's rim. This has to be 2 rims too, I bet. It's gotta be, right? I'd like you to go up a little more, please. Oh yeah, I brought it down so that I could check the engine, that's right. Yeah, these rims do look bad too. We'll just take off these tires real quick. Oops. There we go. Get them separated. Oops. Yeah, they're bad. I mean, the suspension in the back doesn't look too terrible. Oh, this is super weird. Since the engine's in the back, this is a rear-wheel drive car, but it doesn't have that big shaft because the engine's not up here. Feels really odd. Well, I could change the brakes, but I don't think I'm going to worry about it right this instant. I'm going to look at some of this stuff real quick. Make sure it's all in good order. Yeah, that looks good. That's the gearbox, which should be fine. Exhaust pipes are fine. Take a look over here. Oh, thank God. None of these big things are problems. There's some bushings. Okay. And a bushing over here. Is this other bushing bad too? Yes. Okay, so all the bushings in the lowers are bad. Bushings in the uppers look fine. What about over here? Fine. And also fine? Yes, fine. Okay. So bushings and lowers of both sides are bad. Gotcha. Simple enough. Yeah, both of these tires are just absolutely the worst. And I think both of the brakes need everything done. But I'm not sure. Let's just find out. Caliper's bad. Pads are bad. Disc is bad. And I think the drive axles are bad too. Yes, they're bad. And then we know we need to take off this bottom suspension arm. Oh, these are weird. Double wishbone shock absorber rear. Are they good? Yeah, they're fine. Okay, so I'll just take this off real quick. I can get this lower suspension arm out because I need to get these bushings out. Yep, those are both bad rubber bushings. Good. So what do I need? Okay, my list is empty. Let's see. So we need a caliper, pads, brake disc, rear drive axle, and 2 rubber bushings. That should be everything. Brakes, caliper, pads, and just a disc, I think? Yeah, just a normal disc, not a ventilated. Rear drive axle B, that's going to be suspension. Should be back here. There it is, rear drive axle B. Yes. I don't know if it's bad on the other side. It probably is, but I don't know. And then 2 rubber bushings. Gotcha. Simple enough. And we didn't need to change the suspension arm because it itself is fine. Just needed to get those bushings in there. Brand new drive axle. And other than that, I think everything is fine. It looks like the cross member itself... Does it even have a cross member? Does it not have a cross member? What? Okay, that's weird. So its suspension arm goes into nothing, right? This bottom suspension arm literally goes into nothing. There's no cross member. This is just the front exhaust, which comes in and actually glitches into it or clips into it. Weird. Okay, I mean, whatever you say, game. I'm fairly certain this car could never run. Not the way it looks there, anyway. Calipers. And we don't want to do the wheels yet. Actually, I shouldn't even be able to do the wheel yet. Oh, yeah, that's right. If I tried to, it would be like, oh, yeah, you don't have anything in your inventory that works for this, blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's just do the same thing. We know we need them all. So we'll just get the same exact thing. It was just the Rim Classic 13, size 18. Oops, 2 of them. I hope it's size 18, not size 19. I'm pretty sure it's size 18. Sport tire. 18.2. Very expensive. Good. Okay, get that working, and then we'll go ahead. Yeah, I think that's a bad rear drive axle B as well. It is. And again, bad calipers. Bad pads. 1% pads, I should add. And remember, the bushings here were bad too, so we're going to go ahead and pull this out again. Pull that out. Yeah, those bushings are dreadful. Right. So we basically just need to get the exact same thing. I think. I just look at my shopping list. Yeah, it's literally just the same thing. Brakes, caliper, pads, disc, rear drive axle B. Oh, there it is. And 2 rubber bushings again. Oh yeah, super easy. It's really good when the repairs are like symmetrical like that. Definitely helps out. Again, where are these bolting into? I have no idea. Unless that is just the way it's supposed to be. Maybe, but what are these bushings good for if they're not... There's no cross member. And apparently there's not supposed to be a cross member, which is really strange to me. Okay, I think we're just about done here. Well, besides needing to do body work to it. Okay. That should be just about it. It should just say basically tires and bodywork now. Yeah, tires and rims, that's it. Sweet. Okay. Oh, I do need to oil change it too, so I might as well do that while I'm rebalancing this other tire, because it does take a while to rebalance the tires. Or balance, I guess it's not really rebalance. Feels super weird to have it in the back of the car like this, but I guess that's where the engine is, so it makes sense. Okay. Hopefully I'll just remember that I need to put more oil in the car. If not, it'll let me know, but hopefully I'll remember without it having to let me know. Good. Other tire over here. Oops. Perfect. Alright, so let's put some oil into the car. Where's the oil? Oh, way over here, jeez. I mean, it was saying that it needed its engine oil changed, so that's good. Yeah, it's fine. How much this repair costs? Oh, you want to see? So far, and I'm not even done yet. So far, it is $14,000 is what I'm going to make. I have spent $7,000 on this car. It's almost done, though. Everything is just about done. I just need to replace the body parts. I've already done the oil change. It just needs a front bumper and a front left fender and a front right fender, so that's not so bad. It's basically all just front work, which is good. I don't think I can do it on the lift, though. Right? I'm pretty sure you can't. Or can you? Technically, I guess you can. What is the name of this car? Hold on. I gotta add one of these parts to my list so I can actually freaking figure out what the name of this car is. Add. Because I know it's just a right fender, left fender, front bumper. That also probably means they're going to need a license plate too. Which means I'm going to have to do that myself. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot to see what the name of the car is. Oh, it's right here. Elenti Calo. Okay. Can I just put in Elenti? Will that work? Or is there lots of Elentis? No, it's just the Calip. Perfect. So right front fender, left front fender, front bumper. Got it. And I'll do the license plate later. I mean, at least it's not going to look super bad. Even though I can't paint it, it kind of looks cool that it's all like black striped here. It's at least it's symmetrical. I'm all about symmetry. Oh, I'm not quite done here yet either. I gotta put this engine cover back on. There we go. Close? Oh, yeah. Close. There we go. Alright, let's put you over here and see how you look. Are you good to go? I think it's good to go. Got everything good. 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 It is done. And look at that. $23,000. How much they have to pay, I have no idea. I don't know if they're actually paying that or if I get like a job bonus and they don't have to pay this. I'm not really sure, but that is an expensive job. But then again, if they're gonna make it a race car... Ooh, by the way, since they said it's a race car, how about we go check and see how it races? There is a racetrack. Let's see if it can race. This is the last thing I'm gonna do anyway. I'm at my 4-hour time limit, so... And I do have to grub up today, so yeah. Accelerate to start. Let's do it. I mean, it accelerates fast. This car is no joke. And it is running much better now. Well, still some of the way this controls is not super great though. Freaking road courses, man. Couldn't just give us a nice little NASCAR oval. Give us a road course! Ugh, jeez. It's probably fine. They'll never even know. It came from the junkyard. They'll never know I just damaged their brand new fender that I put on there. I'm gonna be really mad if I actually did that. And I take it back in there and it's like, oh, you gotta give them a new front fender because you damaged it. It's not 100%. I mean, it does seem to run pretty well. It just likes to steer all on its own, and I don't understand what the controls... I don't know why it does that sometimes. But that's sometimes just how the controls are. Wait. I'll go into the pits. Yeah, see, I think it does pretty good. This is what you do with cars when customers ain't looking. I know, right? Whoops. I'll have to check my checklist and see if it really did damage it. I don't think it does. I don't think you can actually damage cars. So we'll have to see, because if so, it definitely damaged this right fender. God, I really hope it didn't. No, it's still fine. Finish order. Yeah, see, it's fine. They'll never know. It was just a little scratch. I mean, it races decent, so sure. Oh yeah, that's right, the front license plate. I have been told myself not to forget about the front license plate, and I still forgot about it. What is your license plate? Ha! It's road rage! That's fantastic. So, all caps, road rage with a leet spell. That's amazing. I mean, I have to do it, right? I totally have to do it. I'm just gonna give you something like super basic. Do we have like a basic one? Man, they all have freaking things on them. I have no idea. There is a basic one, I know there is. What is that? Dubai? Jeez. Hey, there's Estonia. That's where DJ lives. That's what he was telling me about. Yeah, because I was asking him where he is, because I'm just always curious to where people are when they are so far away. When they're overseas and stuff. And he was like, yeah, Estonia. I was like, man, that's cool. Is there no basic... There's no basic license plate at all? Just nothing? Seriously? Oh, there it is. License plate standard. Hell yeah. Okay, and I just want one, and the license plate number is going to be... What was it? It was like this, right? Road. Like that. Road rage. Right. It's gonna cost $900 for a freaking license plate? That is ridiculous. I can buy an ABS pump for that much. I'm pretty sure I did this right. There you go. Pretty sure I did that right. Looks about right. Yep, it's totally right. Okay, now are you happy? Now can you get the hell out of here? Thank you. Now, did that get me a level up? I think it did. Totally did. Sweet. If you don't unlock these new things until level 20... What is this one? That's the instantly examine more parts. Actually might be worth it. 9 parts when seeing a car for the first time? Sure. Let's go for it. Alright, so I think that's where we're going to leave it here. We managed to get, what, maybe 2 levels? It is really tough to do this. It's really tough to do it by streaming, you know? Because if I could just do it off stream, I could just, like, pound it out, you know? But yeah, when streaming, it's gonna take some time. I want to show you guys, you know, all the cars we're working on and stuff. And we got to see our first car that had an engine in the back, so that was kind of exciting. It's kind of cool. We now have the ability to know 9 parts, I guess at random, just by looking at a car. That would be super crazy if it was like, it gave you some of the parts inside the engine. Like, the guy's just like, he looks at the car, he's like, yeah, you know what? I bet that crankshaft, like, cam bearing or whatever the hell it's called, crankshaft bearing or whatever, I bet there's a crankshaft bearing bad inside that engine. And then you look at it, and it's bad. It's like, man, must be a psychic. Anyway, hope you guys did enjoy it. I shall go ahead and save. I'm not gonna not save, that would be dreadful. And I'll probably come back tomorrow with PC Building Simulator, because why not repair some more stuff for the end of the week? I'm definitely bringing Cloudpunk back again. I might also bring back, what was it, Mechanicus? Mechanicus was really fun. I don't think I was super good at it, but it was a lot of fun, so I might actually bring that back as well. Cloudpunk will definitely come back. I'm just having way too much fun with that. These are definitely going to be main staples as well. Like, it's going to be pretty predictable for a couple of weeks, pretty much. I would imagine, until we start, you know, breaking into games and being done with them. But anyway, as I was saying, hope you guys did enjoy it, and I will see you all in the next stream. Bit of us out.